Baby, you give me ice and fire.
Hey legacy builders and ladies, welcome back to Tasha Mind Your Money. If you're new here, my name is Tasha. I'm a mom on a mission to budget smart, save boldly, and share with you our progress one small step at a time. I'm going to jump right into today's video, which is me closing out the third budget by paycheck for the month of November. I have to give this disclaimer in case you're new or in case you haven't been here in a very long time. My husband is working, and so most times when I have daylight time to film my videos, my children are home. So you might hear one or two or three of the four children here with me somewhere throughout this video. I'll try my best to edit it out because I do like a calm, quiet, quick, kind of simple video. But as a mom, you get what you get and you don't get upset. So you're going to get it a little bit more on the real side over here because I cannot always have a completely quiet video, especially with a new baby girl in the mix. All right, my disclaimer is done. Let's get into the budget. The top priority is mostly scripture for me, and this week the scripture verse was Proverbs 31, not 13, verses 25 through 28. Strength and honor are her clothing. She shall rejoice in time to come. We planned for a budget of $14.75 with 88 cents. The $875.88 was basically what our starting balance was, or our cushion in our joint checking account. But we did spend some of that. So we didn't have the full $75.88, and I will probably talk about that on Sunday when I do my reset and track expenses for the week. We started with about $30, and I'll probably put a screenshot on the screen so you guys can follow the income breakdown. So we came over budget for our income, which is a good thing. I did not budget with the Google AdSense pay, so that is the reason why it's so much higher, okay, for this week. So the income that we received was $19.16 and 77 cents. Some of that is the cushion in our account. So not all of this was earned income. Some of it was money we already had saved previously. We do a zero-based budget, as most of you already know. So our expenses will equal the income because we're going to give every red penny an assignment. My birthday was Friday. This past week was tumultuous. It was, and I'm trusting the Lord with a lot of things concerning our family. So forgive me if I sound a little down. There's a lot on my mind, but I'm grateful because we get a chance to keep managing the money that we have received. All right, so for giving, our tithe was planned at $140, but with everything that came in, including that AdSense pay, we are giving $188 this week. So I'm grateful for that. It makes my heart feel happy to be able to give. Our cushion was supposed to get $90.88, but we did end up having multiple miscellaneous expenses. My husband wanted to surprise me for my birthday, so he did a few things for me, and he used some of the money that was in our account. But that's why it's a joint account, and we're in this together. So, and I'm so grateful for that. Also, one of my children were not well. He was fighting a really bad cold. So, of course, there were things to help him things that we needed to buy to make him feel better. So, the soup that he likes, and also medicine to help him. And so, our cushion ended up being $50. That's what we put aside. So, that's what it's there for when you need it. The balance forward, I was going to give 15, but we sent, how much did we send? I think it was $6 and some change. It wasn't $7. Oh yeah, sorry, it was $7. Why am I skitzing out? $7 went to the balance forward account, and so that's $57 in total for our savings for this paycheck. Investing, didn't get anything out of pocket. I did reinvest some of my dividends for one of my highest paying dividend REITs, actually, and so I was thankful for that. I think I mentioned that because I want people to know that even if you don't see us investing directly from our paycheck budgets right now, like on a consistent basis, there's still movement on the back end. So this is why a few years ago I had a series called Invest With Me, and I shared with you guys how no matter how much money you have to invest, even if it's $5 at a time, if you do it consistently, it will add up. Compound interest is your friend. It's on your side. Cash expenses, I did pull out $40 and I used that for household expenses and specifically for laundry. Then we move on to bills and expenses. Now, I think mortgage did get $525. Got $525 transferred over. The bills account did get $300, and this is how I broke that down for anyone who wants to know. We do pay our bills every day or every week. It depends on what day of the week it is, but we are always paying our bills. So with this $300, we were able to send $150 to our car insurance. Our cell phone bill was $67.60. We paid that from this income. Towards the gas heat, the gas utility, that's still pretty high. We did pay $45. We will be making another payment next week, or maybe in a couple days. Life insurance, number 2, got $35.88, and our credit card got the remaining $1.52. We are paying our credit card, but that was just an extra payment, or you can think of it, I guess. It's not really a snowball payment. It's just an extra payment just to keep it going down. The car loan, instead of $130, is getting $360.39. This may or may not change because we are still waiting on the full transfer to hit our joint account. But this is $130 was already sent. The rest of this, which is, let me see, 360.39 minus 130, $230.39 is pending transfer to the account where the car loan gets paid from. So if you stay tuned to Transfer Tuesday, I'll give you guys an update on what's going on with the car loan debt. For groceries or food, this is our food category. Everything to feed us. We spent $154.22. So we were slightly over budget by $4. For children, this is $45 to put aside for 2 of my boys. They are having school pictures soon, and so we need to get their haircuts and pay for the pictures. So this is the second half of what we needed to transfer over to that account for the week, or for the month. And so that was done. Car gas, I came under budget. We spent $39.97. I watched the pump, so I did not like pre-fill the gas tank, if that makes sense. Like, I just monitored it until we get to close to where we were, because I didn't want to go over budget. So we spent $39.97 for gas, and I can total this up now. $525 plus $300 plus $360.39 plus $154.22 plus $45 plus $39.97 equals $1,424.58. Oh, not yet. I almost forgot our unbudgeted. Ooh, woosah, woosah. $207.19. Now the ADSENSE income did include a very large super thanks. I've been saying this for the last few videos, but I'm just very grateful, and I want to make it clear that I was not asked to nobody gave me a suggestion on how to use the money. I just really wanted to see us get the car loan balance at a certain dollar amount. I wanted to see it under $16,000 before we, exit the year or exit this month. And I think because the momentum is starting to build, the interest is now is under $20 every week. We're making, bigger strides, even with the few dollars we pay towards the principal every week. So I was like, I just really would like to see it at the next milestone so we can see bigger progress, right? A little bit faster. But like I said, I had a child who was fighting a very bad cold. My husband wanted to surprise me and do some things for my birthday. And so we just had some unbudgeted expenses. And that's why we weren't able to use the entire amount. So I just wanted to make that clear. I think that's everything that we needed to allocate. So now we can add this up. Instead of 1424.58, I'm going to add the unbudgeted expenses, and we come up with 1631.77. We did not allocate anything to purpose funds, so we're just not going to focus on that bucket right now. And then I'll add this up. I should have 1916.77 after I add up the buckets. Boom, we have our zero-based budget. And just for tickles and giggles, I subtracted what we planned from what actually came in, and so we earned an additional $440.89. Some of that was side income outside of AdSense, but a bulk of it was the AdSense check. So thank you everybody who watches my channel. I'm still amazed that some of you are just still watching consistently. It's humbling, and I'm grateful. Yeah, I'm just grateful. Thank you so much. So we have our zero-based budget. Every dollar got an assignment, and that is how we closed out the third budget by paycheck for the month of November. Tomorrow, I hope to come back and review our spending, review what bills were paid so far for this month, and then also project a budget for paycheck number 4. I don't think we're going to include our cushion this time, so that's the one thing that is going to change, and I hope that you guys stay tuned for that. I appreciate you. This is how I'm minding my money, ladies and gentlemen who are watching. I hope that you continue to mind yours, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly, and I will talk to you in the next video. Thank you so much for being here. Bye for now.